Thanks, Sarah. So right now, there are 65 million people in the United States who are taking care of a family member with a chronic illness or disability. And in the next 10 years, that number will at least double. Being a family caregiver is hard, and it can lead to a lot of stressful situations. And if that stress leads to a caregiver getting burned out, it makes it really difficult for them to take care of themselves, much less their loved one at home. CareDrop is going to change that. CareDrop provides on-demand task fulfillment through a network of local volunteers and a mobile app. So, some of you may have heard of CareDrop before. At Startup Weekend, Cedar Rapids. It was pitched by a lady named Kathy Good. She took it through Startup Weekend with the help of some team members from Geometric and Mercy Medical. They actually did really, really well. They won People's Choice Award. It was then taken through the University of Iowa's Venture School program. So then there's one other thing. What they learned is now being applied at the Family Caregiver Center at Mercy Medical right now. So where do I come in? So about a little bit before the Iowa Startup Accelerator started, Eric Engelman called me with he said he had a crazy idea, which is weird, right? So he wanted to know if I wanted to take CareDrop through the Iowa Startup Accelerator to see if other communities outside of Cedar Rapids were having the same problem, and to see if it was scalable. So after I found out the problem that CareDrop was solving, I said yes. It's a very relatable problem to me. I have several close family members that are caregivers themselves, including 2 aunts and a grandmother. So for me, it was a no-brainer. So let me touch on the problem one more time. Right now, there are 65 million people in the United States that are taking care of a loved one with a chronic illness or disability. And this problem, it's everywhere. We validated that it takes place outside of Cedar Rapids. In the next 10 years, it could get up to 180 million people. So for a problem that big, we need a big partner in every community, and that's why we're focusing on working with local hospitals to help them roll it out. So how does the solution work? So post-diagnosis at a hospital of the patient, their caregiver would get access to credentials to log into the app, and they're able to do 3 things. 1 would be request a task. 2, access local resources. 3, call the caregiver center for help. So once a caregiver puts in a request, a caregiver coach at the local hospital their job is twofold. 1 is to validate the task and send it out to a network of local volunteers that have been vetted by the hospital. And 2 is to communicate and monitor the health of the caregiver. So once the task has been validated, the volunteer can then select the task in the way that they believe that they can help best. So all this is great, but how is it going to make any money? So we have 2 packages we're looking at validating right now as a subscription model to the hospitals. One would be a smaller package without the caregiver coach component for around $10,000 a year. And the second one would be with the caregiver coach's component for around $25,000 a year. The best part of this revenue model, though, is that there is absolutely no cost to the caregivers because they're under enough pressure already. So to market it, we're going to work with Geometric and Mercy Medical's already existing partnerships and sales channels. So to get started here in Cedar Rapids, on October 3rd, we're giving you an opportunity to get out and to help give back for these caregivers. We're holding a fall cleanup event for caregivers. And if you're interested in signing up, you can go to caredrop.eventbrite.com right now and sign up today. We are CareDrop, and we are changing the lives of millions of caregivers. Thank you.